Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Ultima VI. Alright, a couple things that I did. I got a bunch of crates and barrels and treasure chests in this room. Nicely organized. This one has weapons right now. This one has shields. Not shields. Armor in general. And the reason that I'm doing that is because if I just leave them there, a lot of those will disappear. In addition, I want... you can only sell items at places that also sell those items, so I need to store them until I'm going to that town. So, let's go ahead and use this lever. Switch the lever, you hear a noise. And let's use... no, can't use the chain. Let's use the crank. Open the drawbridge. Woohoo! We can escape from Lord British! Some nice lions there. Alright, well, got a lot to do around here. Actually, let's go this way first. This is the, basically like the town hall, so this should be someone of importance. You see a preoccupied man holding a ledger under one arm. Records to keep, festivals to plan, I'm so busy. But I can spare you a moment, my lady. Well, thank you for your graciousness. What is your name? I am Tholden von Basilius, Chancellor to Lord British. In my younger days, I was known as the werecat of the wine cellar. Werecat? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Are you a lycanthrope? I could tell you stories, but there's no time for that now. British? A fine ruler indeed. 'Tis a pleasure to keep his kingdom running smoothly for him. You mean he does nothing? Good. Good to know. Here I am, busting my hump, saving the realm, and he's doing nothing. He's got you doing it all. What is your job exactly? All the little details of governing. All the paperwork falls on my shoulders. Someone must do it, and yet I miss the days when I was a carefree adventurer. Well, do you happen to know anything about the rune? The rune and mantra of compassion are in the keeping of the bards of the conservatory. I entrusted them with the rune due to their compassionate nature. As for the other runes, they are no longer together as they were when the codex was recovered. Since then, they have become scattered throughout the land. Each was sent to a town near its shrine. If thou dost ask the lords of each of these towns, they should be able to tell thee more. The towns are Moonglow, Jellum, Yew, Minnoch, Trinsic, Scarabray, and New Magentia. They did this just to force me to go through an extensive fetch quest, didn't they? Alright, what can you tell me about this conservatory? 'Twas founded by Lord British. Well, I was kind of thinking you might tell me a little bit more. See anything different if I ask you about the mantra? No. Alright, what about the codex? 'Tis the greatest treasure in all the realm, which is why it's just sitting out there on an island where no one can really get to it. Thank you. Tholden goes down on one knee and kisses your hand. Oh, good God! I'm gonna have to wash that hand. I hope I have been of assistance, my lady. No, I guess you could say that. This is a painting by the respected artist Elmore. It appears to have a woman in a chainmail bikini being chased by a dragon. Let's use the pass-through. Can we... Nope, can't open that. Oh, no one is here. Hello. Oh no, stealing! That's something that you need to keep in mind, actually. You'll lose a point of karma every time you steal, so be kind of careful about that. I was kind of hoping that I could exchange some of the items that I had. I don't really need to come here yet. I think this is where I want to go. No, this is not where I want to go. First of all, can you gather my money? Milo gathers up everyone's gold and hands it to you. He holds the crossbow to their head. Give me the cash! Give me the cash! Avatar's asking for it. Alrighty. Well, let's start by... Oh noes! We've accidentally dropped our money. How terrible that is. You see a petite woman with flowing brown hair. Iolo, and thy companions as well. I heard rumors that thou were in town. You were in town? Whatever. Iolo greets his former apprentice warmly. How goes business, Gwyneth? Very well indeed. Sir Geoffrey himself just placed quite a large order. Much demand for bows these days, what with the gargoyles. Turning to you, Gwyneth says, and what can I do for Iolo's friends this fine evening? Your name is Gwyneth? What a strange question. I'm Gwyneth, of course. Just ask Iolo. What is your job? Once I was Iolo's apprentice, but then he decided to retire. Now 'tis my shop, and I craft the bows sold here. Of course, 'tis still called Iolo's bows, out of respect for the master. At this, Iolo blushes humbly. What can you tell me about the old fart? She smiles. I would not wish to speak of Iolo amongst his friends. I might embarrass him. All right, what can you offer for sale? Ooh, a magic bow. Can I buy that magic bow? That magic bow costs 300. Interested, Elmendreda? Absolutely. Thou hast not enough gold, Elmendreda. She winks at Iolo. But I think I can trust thee with credit just this once. What'll it be next? Goodbye. Farewell, all of you. Iolo, I'll see thee again soon with thy share of this month's profits. And she never gives him the profits. Curse you, wench, curse you. Let's give this bow to Shimino for now. Oh, look at all this money that I just found on the ground. Oh, boy, that's a shame that I couldn't have purchased that bow from you. Okay, so I kind of need to wait until this guy goes... until nighttime for this place. There's nothing there. Nothing there. Look in there and find nothing interesting. Great. Oh, it is getting to be nighttime. Well then! You can leave now. There you go. Yeah, get the hell out of here, you scumbag. Oh, look! I get a powder keg, but it's stealing. Oh noes! Alright, well, there is a way to not lose quite as much karma when doing that. First of all, let's move this powder keg to Dupre. I don't need to carry that. I don't think I need any of those. Let's take a look. Pick can do 4 points of damage. Shovel can do 4 points of damage. A hoe can do 4 points of damage. A rake does no damage. A scythe can do 6 points of damage. Pitchfork can do 4 points of damage. I don't think we can use this shovel at all. I mean, this ladder at all. Alright, first of all, the bag. Move the bag to the southeast. Move this backpack up. Let's move that lockpick into the bag. Move the flasks of oil into the bag. And the torch into the bag. But I kind of screwed up. I find nothing. I wonder if I can move this into the bag as well. Nope. Alright, so unfortunately that was 2 points of karma there. Oh well. That's okay. So let's see exactly what we got. Not a whole lot. We'll give the torch to Shimino. Just move that out of the bag. Move that out of the bag. Anything in there? Nope. That's okay. Move the bag out of the backpack. Give the backpack to Dupre. Give the bag to Iolo. There we go. Now we have a few more items. Let's go over here and see if we can... Ah, good. Not locked. Alright, so I want to be a little bit careful with what we're going to do next. Not you. Not you. Dupre! Let's drop this powder keg right there. Go ahead and light the powder keg. The door is blown up! Ooh. Unfortunately, they're magically locked. So I can't do anything about that right now. That's really crappy. So what we need to do is we need to find some spells and buy them. But let's go ahead and rest first. Not while others are near. Oh, the guard. Alright, go down here. Not enough room. We'll rest for 9 hours. Who will guard? I will guard. Everyone has food. And Iolo plays a tune. How nice. Helmadretta stands guard while the party rests. And some people are healed. I didn't know that I needed it. Let's actually head back into the castle then. Talk to Lord British. Take care of that healing thing. Well, I guess I'll just sit on the throne then instead. I guess he's not up yet. Come on. Come on, wake up. Wake up. There we go. Heal me, please. Thank you. Well, he's really running to the throne. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that there. There we go. Got some stuff there. Then drop this in that crate. Do I have everything else? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm good so far. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. I want to sell a few items. Maybe exchange some... Why the hell are you accosting me? You see a sly-looking fellow, dressed in rags. Hello, my good woman! What is your name, and why are you accosting me? He glances around quickly to see if anyone seems to be listening. I'm Lord British. But don't tell anyone. I'm in disguise, so I can mingle with the commoners. Really? You're Lord British and you're in disguise. Very convincing, don't you think? I made it myself. What is this about the commoners? Of course, nobody would dare say anything bad about me to my face. Nobody except Chuckles, anyway. But as a beggar, people will tell me just about anything. Chuckles, eh? You know Chuckles? He's in disguise, too, you know. He's really Blackthorn. You don't say. I decided banishment was too harsh for him, so I brought him back and made him my jester. The real Chuckles is tied up in my dungeons. I got tired of him making fun of my nose. Well, I can't say that doesn't please me, that he might be tied up somewhere in the dungeons. I'm Lord British, and I can do whatever I want. Really? What is your job, anyway? I'm pretending to be a beggar. That way nobody will suspect who I really am. Here, give me a few coins to keep anyone from getting suspicious. Do you give him any money? No. Broke, are you? Well, come by after I'm done with this disguise. And I'll give you a loan from the royal treasury. What is this about the treasury? I could use some money. I've got 40 million crowns, not to mention my secret bank accounts. You have secret bank accounts? I told you not to mention that. You know what? Screw you. If you need me later, I'll be at the Blue Board disguised as the tavern keeper. But I won't admit it there, if you ask me. Too many people that might hear. You see Shimino smiling. An unusual sight. Really? He doesn't smile very often? Maybe you should get some antidepressant meds, Shimino. Noticing your attention, he says, "Perhaps there's a little of Lord British in us all." No. No, there isn't. No, not at all. Not until Ultima VII, at least. However, there is a little something that I like to do with this guy. I set this up here, just for this very occasion. Oh, look, I'm just moving this little cannon around. Just got to get it somewhere in particular. And get everyone back in the party for the hell of it. Come on, guys. Let's get out of here. Oh, no! Oh, the cannon just went off! Oh! Oh, that's terrible. Oh. Oh, man. Dude, I'm sorry. Let's just pretend like that never happened. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good plan. Let's pretend like it never happened. Oh, hey there, kitten. Yeah, we'll, So that's the perpetual motion machine right there. There's some pictures here. Let's take a look at them. This painting portrays a square staircase with no beginning or end. There are a number of hooded monks facing in both directions. As you look at the painting, you notice that the monks in the picture are moving very slowly, ascending and descending the staircase endlessly. What is this one? This painting shows a strangely familiar scene. In a small museum, several people stand regarding a painting hanging on the wall. You see only their backs. You reach up to scratch your head, and one of the figures in the painting does likewise. It's you! This painting shows whatever happens in front of it, like a mirror. But it shows you the other side of everything, as if it were hanging on the opposite wall. Ooh, creepy. This is a painting of a painting hanging on a wall. The painting within the painting is of a pipe floating in midair, with smoke curling up from its bowl. The frame in the painting has a little plaque on it that says, "This is not a pipe." That's just odd. Alright, well, she did say that the conservatory was in the same building as the museum. So let's go talk to these people. Okay. I meant talk. You see a nervous young bard. "I would play for thee, but I'm worried about my lute." "What is your name?" "I'm Lady Nan." "What is your job?" "Why, music. Why, making music, of course." "Music? What can you tell me about music?" "With my lute." "Is the lute in the tree?" "For every time I pick up my lute, spiders crawl out of it. There must be hundreds of them nesting in there." "Oh, that's pretty terrible. I might have some raid around here if that would help." "I hate spiders. They're creepy, ugly, disgusting things. Why won't they leave me alone?" Iolo says to her, Now, my dear, have you forgotten about the gloves I gave you?" "Oh, yes. Perhaps if I wore those I could play." "What is this about gloves that Iolo gave you?" "Iolo gave them to me for my birthday." "Fare thee well, and watch thy step. The spiders are lurking everywhere." Alright, you're a little nuts there. And why is he the one playing the lute and you're sitting in front of a harpsichord? You see a lively bard with laughter in his eyes. "Welcome, milady, I am Sir Kenneth, and I'd gladly play a song for thee." Oh, actually, I should have asked you about the, rune. "'Twas given to our most promising student, Ariana." "Ariana?" "She's very talented. She'll go far, if the spiders don't get her." Do you know the mantra? "The mantra of compassion is Moo." "Is that a spider on your shoulder?" Yes, it is a spider. It's my pet spider. Do you like him? I call him Legs. He finds, crazy women very tasty. "No, 'tis just a trick of the light." Oh, see, now you just insulted him. He's gonna have to come over there and bite you now. Let's ask him about the song. Kenneth plays a delightful little melody for you. I know your name, but what is your name?" "Kenneth's my name, don't wear it out." "Ken? Really?" I asked you not to wear it out. It's the only name I've got. Well, I could give you one. How about, joke, jerk, jackass? Just some thoughts there. What can you tell me about the rune? Ariana has the rune, and they could hardly have found a sweeter child to give it to. What can you tell me about Ariana? Once in a great while, a student comes along with such a gift for learning that one need but offer a little guidance and step back to watch them learn. To have such students is the most rewarding part of a teacher's job, and Ariana is one such. What is your job, anyway? My wife and I teach young bards the arts of composition, performance, and improvisation. We also give concerts on occasion. What can you tell me about your wife? Her name is Nan. Whatever you do, don't say anything to her about spiders. Spiders? She's quite an imagination. Sometimes she lets it carry her away. Usually it doesn't give her any trouble. What about concerts? Bards must be well versed in such matters. Do you know the mantra? I've been trying to work the mantra of compassion into a song, but I don't know what moo means. It's the sound a cow makes. How do you not know this? Dost thou know what it means? Yes. Tell me, what does it mean? Compassion. No, I don't think that's it. Till we meet again. You see a cute little girl with short hair. My parents told me never to talk to strangers. What's your name? God, no. I'll be nice. Almondretta. Okay, now I can talk to you. Damn, it's that easy. Wow. If only I had known. What is your name, little girl? She curtsies gracefully. Ariana is my name. What's your job? I'm learning to be a bard. I like to play the harpsichord best. Then why are you sitting in front of the harp? What can you tell me about being a bard? I want to be a bard when I grow up. They have more fun than anybody. Really? Fun? Oh yes, lots of it. Play? I've been studying to be a bard since I was this many. She holds up 3 fingers. I'd like to play something for you, but I'm not good enough yet. She looks away for a moment, then turns back to you, blushing slightly. Will you come back to hear my music when I am older, if you can? Oh, all right, yes. The little girl's face breaks out into a smile bright enough to light up the whole room. Not that we'll actually come back. I mean, there's no problems lying to a little girl about this. I mean, it's going to be some 200 years before we make it back to Britannia. I'm pretty sure she's going to be dead by then. Really? I would like that very much. Do you have the rune? People keep telling me that you do. I have the rune of compassion. Isn't it pretty? She reaches into her pocket and takes it out to show you. Do you need it for something? Yep. Are you on an important quest? Oh, yeah. I'm not supposed to let anyone else have it, but if you truly need it, I don't know what I should do. I know. My parents run the Blue Boar Tavern. Go ask them if you can borrow the rune. If they say it's okay, I'll give it to you. Well, crap. What do you know about the mantra? I can't remember it now, and Kenneth just taught it to me last week. Wait, I know. It's Mo. Or maybe it was or moo, or It was something like that. See you later. Alright, guess I gotta go talk to her parents. Get permission. Don't mind me, Corpse of Finnegan. I'm just walking through here. Hey! Ladies here. You see a sharply dressed, very voluptuous woman. Hello, my name's Terry. I run the Mint. Say, aren't you the Avatar? Yes, I recognize you from your portrait. Oh, great. Another fangirl. My mother used to tell me stories about you when I was a girl. You probably wouldn't remember her, but she was at the big celebration right after you recovered the Codex. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that I always wanted to grow up to be just like you. Well, how'd that turn out for you, Miss Lady at the Mint? You said your name was Terry? It's Terry, but I wish I had been named after you. Oh, good God. Fangirls, get me away. What's your job, anyway? By royal decree, I am the only one allowed to mint the official coinage of the realm. Copper pence, silver pieces, and gold crowns. They're all made right here. My father ran the mint before me, but I get lonely here sometimes.
It's so nice of you to come by and talk to me. Kitten will never believe it when I tell her that I got to meet the Avatar in person.
Well, I've already met her, so I think she'll believe it. What do you know about her anyway?
She's a good friend of mine. She runs a museum.
What can you tell me about the museum?
You should visit there sometime. But please stay and talk to me a bit longer first.
Oh, get away from me, fangirl. What can you tell me about copper pence?
Of course, I'm sure you only carry gold crowns with you, being as important as you are. And the fact that everything is priced in gold crowns and you never actually need copper pence for anything at all, and thus they're worthless.
She reaches over and squeezes your shoulder affectionately. I did not say you could invade my personal space there, lady. All right, what about gold?
Britannia has been so prosperous lately that there's been a lot of demand for gold coinage. Of course, we have you to thank for bringing us the Codex and saving Lord British. I get most of my gold from people who bring in nuggets to exchange them for coins. Do you have any gold nuggets you'd like to trade in for crowns?
Yeah, actually I do.
Normally, there's a 10% tax on the exchange. But since you're the Avatar, I'll give you a full 100 crowns for every stone's weight of gold you have.
She exchanges all of your gold nuggets for newly minted crowns.
Sweet.
All right, goodbye.
I know you're very busy saving Britannia and all that, but I hope you'll come and see me again. It really was delightful talking to you.
Let's see. All right. Talk to you. Gather. There we go. 245. A nice bit of cash. All right. There's a couple other things that I want to do before we end the episode here. I should have stolen that stuff last night. Oh well. You see a swarthy blacksmith. Hey, and a good morning to you. What is your name?
My name is Max, but you can call me Mario.
What is your job here?
What's the matter, you? You blind or something? I'm making the swords and stuff. What's it look like I'm doing?
I don't know. I kind of thought you might be a plumber.
You got something to buy or something you want to sell? You got something to sell or do you...
Oh, I don't know. Let's just sell. Elmadretta. Not going to sell the sword. I'll sell the cloth armor. Yes, indeed.
She's a done.
Max hands Elmadretta 12 gold pieces and takes the cloth armor. Sell the leather armor. Yes, I will.
She's a done.
20 gold pieces. Alright, let's see. Did I have anything else that I want to do that you might buy? Does not look like it at this time. Okay. So I'm up to 277. That's not going to be enough for what I really want, but might be enough to get me by. But let's go ahead and not go there. That's not what I was... That's not where I was expecting. Ignore that guy for now. Ignore those. Ignore those. Let's go over here. Hey there, buddy. You see a gaunt fellow with eyes that take in everything and reveal nothing. When you address him, the man replies with gestures that appear to be some kind of a sign language. When he sees that you can't understand him, he shrugs his shoulders and returns to his duties. Dupree puts his hand on your shoulder and whispers,
Matt here had a most unfortunate accident as a child, and it left him deaf and dumb. I'd suggest you ask his wife instead, Elmadretta.
Well, okay. Let's talk to you. You see a sad lady with hair down to her ankles. Well, that's some long hair. A soft jingling accompanies her silent walk. Then it's not exactly a silent walk, is it? Rather than talking, she sings in a voice like wind through reeds.
Hail there, milady, come listen to me. I've plenty of time to sing unto thee.
What's your name?
Lizina, they call me Lizina the Dove. From Cove I did come, 'tis a town full of love.
Dove? Why are you called Dove?
'Tis the aim of my life to sing like a bird. Wouldst thou like to hear the news I've heard?
I guess, but I'd rather you not sing it to me.
Then tell me what would please thee more, a song of the sea or a rhyme of the shore?
What a rhyme of the shore.
South of Loch Lake and north of the bay, the beautiful shrine of compassion doth lay. My Artegale set out to chant there one day, but still he has not returned. Was he taken by giants, or headless so foul, that nary a man could contend with the smell?
That doesn't rhyme.
He should have come home weeks ago now, but still he has not returned.
None of that rhymed! Fine song.
The Dutchman was a giant ship with masts made from the largest trees. The pride of the people, she was hailed the ruler of all the sea. She sailed out of port one fine spring day and headed for distant shores. But a Brittany caught her by surprise. 'Twas flung against her core. The match began. The grim men fought to gather in her sails. But thunderous was the crack, and lo, the mighty vessel reeled. When gentle winds danced across the surf again the following morn, 'twas nothing left of Dutchy's hull but remnants of her bourne. And now the tale has nothing left but a grave site on the floor. On the fens of the dead she came to rest, ne'er to sail no more.
Okay. I hate it when people sing in games like that. You see a buxom woman who looks hard-working, yet contented.
Good morning, milady, and welcome to the Blue Boar Tavern. Art thou here for business or pleasure?
Business, actually.
Wouldst thou like ale, mead, wine, rations, or perhaps a cake?
Actually, I'd like to talk to you about Ariana. Is that your daughter?
Ariana is the light of my life. Seems she had scarce learned to walk when she first showed a gift for music. She studies now with the bards at the conservatory.
What can you tell me about these bards?
Bless their hearts for their teaching her well. She'll be no tavern wench when she grows older. Perhaps she'll even be court musician to Lord British some day.
I kind of need the rune she has. Can you give it to me?
Thou dost wish to borrow the rune of compassion from my daughter?
She pauses a while in thought.
Very well, thou dost have an honest face.
Sweet, honest face, that's all I need.
I grant thee permission.
Sweet!
Bye. Well, 'tis time I was back about my work. Dishes to wash, food to cook, drinks to serve.
What does your husband do around here?
I thank thee for stopping by to brighten my day with thy conversation. Do thou come again?
Probably not. Probably not. After all, right now, all I need is that lovely rune. And to get blocked by a bush, and then a tree. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's go get that rune. I passed it, because this is the entrance to the museum. There you are.
Hi! Did you get permission from my parents to borrow the rune?
Yes, I did.
And here you are.
She hands you the rune.
I wish you the best of luck on your quest.
Thanks, goodbye. Thou dost see the rune of compassion. It weighs 0.1 stones. Yay, it doesn't weigh very much. Fantastic. Alright, well, we've actually completed some questing. Alright. But we still have to break the game. We will be getting to that shortly. I just figured as long as I was here, I'd take care of this stuff. So, we shall see you in the next episode when we begin our quest, the ultimate quest in Ultima VI, to break the game. See you then.